What are some of those positive things that you look for in entrepreneurs? Those traits that really kind of stand out to you? I love the humility. I think that's a huge one. What are some other things that, as you look at potential investments, that you're looking for?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the entrepreneur themselves, one of the prerequisites of any great firm is an entrepreneur that can build a great team, and one of the prerequisites of
Yeah,
a great team is being able to deliver inspirational vision. And so, one of the key thing, and this really is translated into how you pitch your business. You need to sit in front of an entrepreneur that truly inspires you. So, from an entrepreneur's perspective, you need to make sure that you're truly inspiring the investor and make sure that that reflects on, I mean, ultimately you're going to use that skill set in hiring people, in, getting your big clients, in whatever it is you're doing in your business. But that ability to inspire is so key. It's a very, very separate skill set to the kind of category knowledge and expertise and the things that I think are also very important. But, you can't be, the greatest, financial mind in the world, but have zero EQ, because if you're not able to deliver that in an inspirational way, doesn't matter how good you are, you're not going to get the backing that you want. And so
yeah,
there's got to be that interesting, balance between, category skill and inspirational, just the ability to inspire and lead. Now, often what we
yeah,
do is we ask ourselves, hey, do I pitch to this person running $1 billion company? Because that's ultimately what you want, right? Any founder is not just sitting there saying, yeah, I'll build it to 50 and then I'm going to give it to someone else. And as
yeah,
investors, we're not interested in founders that want to give it to someone else. We're interested in the founders that want to run $1 billion companies. And so even though it doesn't always work out that way, that's the goal on the onset, right? You have to kind of feel confident that maybe it's a young person, they haven't had all the experience in a while, but can they learn? Can they grow? Can they inspire? Like, these are kind of key aspects of that. Another thing we think about is also just what is the team we're investing in. So there's always going to be holes, but that
yeah,
core team that you're walking on is going to be the heart and soul of the business. It's going to drive culture. It's going to drive, like, directionally how they want to build. So if you get a team that's very, very product heavy, they're building through product. If you get a team that's very, very sales heavy, they're going to build through sales. So it gives you kind of a sense of how this company is going to grow and build. And then identifying the holes and making sure that you're aligned with the founders on, hey, here are your obvious holes. Then what's the strategy to fill them? And it may not even, if it's an early seed round, it may not be in that round. It may be, hey, we got to patch those holes until we get to a Series A because we can't afford the right people. And that's
yeah.
fine. But just having that kind of cognizant ability to kind of lay out how you think this thing is going to grow, I think is also very valuable.
I think kind of as you were saying before, that ability to talk as a friend and talk through challenges. I think that sometimes I even have noticed with myself that early on I didn't want to call and say, "Hey, we're having a problem. Like we're going through a challenge," and I wanted to act like everything was perfect
Yeah.
instead of saying, "Hey, these are the things we're going to do, and here's how we got to fix it," and some of those things. And so I think that is a key piece, and I think also, I love what you said about that vision and that inspiration, because I think that goes actually hand in hand with the the mistake of saying, "We're gonna make
Yeah.
billions." The people who are inspiring, they're worried about solving problems more than they are about,
Exactly.
"This is gonna be, we're
Yeah.
just all gonna be rich."